So I know I said last episode we'd go back to the woodlands, however, I just did 2 Kingmaker runs with the woodland stuff. I do like the Kingmaker a lot more than I thought I would. They definitely added a bunch to it since the demo. I think we're gonna go to Swampland. So the deal is we can unlock these compendium achievements in Kingmaker, but there's still a bunch of bosses in the Swampland, and let's see, what else can I not... This I probably need to do, defeat the first boss. That might work against players, which should be relatively easy, so I guess I won't worry about that one too much. Defeat a palace guard, that's probably gonna have to be done in... Oh yeah, and I want to try out a tome build, so I think we'll go into this with defeat a palace guard, maybe this if it's easy, equip 4 more tomes, 2 cooked cauldron items, that's definitely an interesting one. Right, more bosses. Visit Boneyard Bog 3 times in a single run, so if I get Boneyard Bog early, maybe we go there and try to get that. 4 more additional strikes in a battle. I wonder if I can earn this. It's not clear to me if I can earn different achievements. Like, can I earn this in a Woodlands run? Like a non-Kingmaker Woodlands run? I'm not sure. Alright, well I think we have a good idea what to do. Let's jump into the Swamplands. I do appreciate... One thing I appreciate about the single player is that the runs are a bit shorter, which is kind of nice. If you just want to play a quick run and... Okay, so what's the deal here? Iron Shell Snail. So this should be new. I don't think I've beaten him. Could be wrong. He just gains acid, so... Getting acid will help me defeat him pretty quickly. He only has 3 attacks, so damage mitigation is pretty good too. Oh yeah, I think the sleep in your home... we can test this here. Okay, that's giving acid to me. Give the enemy 1 Riptide. Maybe we... Oh, it's only battle start, so yeah, that's a pretty minor amount of damage. I'm just gonna take it. I don't really want to do a sour lemon build again. This does build towards maybe some cauldron items. Alright, I'll try it. You can always reroll. Okay, so we got a life root staff. Yeah, this is another food. Scaling isn't going to be that good against the first boss. I don't really want to do a purity build, but I don't want either of these, so I guess we'll take this. Maybe loop around here and head to the exit. Or we could stop back by the house if we get hurt at all here. I guess we'll go grab this. Okay, another watermelon for combining. Marble sword is... I've done this before. I think we'll just take the combination thing, even though kind of anti-synergy. Oh my goodness. So we can either do double lemon, double thing. I mean, this I'm not excited about. This I've done before. We could go Cauldron and just immediately get... What is this even gonna do? It's gonna be speedy, acid, and removal? Probably something? You know what? I don't want to do this build. I don't want to get double items at the Golem Home, so even though this is perfect, I'm just gonna go Witch Marsh for the Cauldron. Try to unlock some new stuff. I'm just not excited about this. Probably crazy to do that, but... let's go here. Okay, hopefully... I didn't really think about whether my build actually does anything. Yeah, we're gonna take some damage. We're gonna take a lot of damage. Let's see what you have on offer. So, wounded, remove all your acid. Restore 2 health for each acid removed. Another Clear Spring Opal. Just removing status effects. Yeah, kind of junky. I feel like I always get the same builds, regardless of what I try to do. Don't want oil on this weapon. How much damage am I gonna take? He's gonna... Okay, he doesn't have more speed than me, so he has no attack. Okay, that's fine. I mean, we probably just take the marble sword, right? Just to have something. Exposed. Gain 3 attack. Hatches after you defeat the next boss. I would like to know what that is, but we don't really have room for it right now. I want to find that cauldron. We could go put an edge on this weapon. Let's see, where's the exit in theory? Am I blind? Fairy guy? This is Swampland Run, right? Maybe he's like directly adjacent to something? I'm confused, but I'm just gonna keep walking. Go up here. Got another bargaining tent over there. Oh my goodness. On hit, give the enemy 2 armor. This is better. I've already got what I need as far as these. Alright, let's see if we can find that cauldron. There's the guy. Okay, so we'll try to kind of head through the center here. Hopefully we'll... What is that? Crone. I don't remember what Crone does. I guess we're going to find out. Oh yeah, Frog doesn't do anything to me now. Can't remember why. Okay, choose wisely. Scepter of Greed. Wait, this is like a new type of item. Helmet of Envy gives me 3 attack. Envy and Greed, these are sins. This is only slightly more attack than that. I think I'll preserve my items and take this. I could just skip, but I have to find out what this is. What doesn't kill you, completed. What? I completely failed to understand. It made it seem like there was going to be some bad thing that happened. But I guess we... Oh, you cannot gain gold. Okay. I never really do gold builds anyway. Why did I come here? This was a waste of time. Pacifist Staff. Fish. Let's see. Give the enemy 1 Riptide. I'm no longer doing armor build. Wounded, gain 2 gold. I can't. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why I came all the way over here. We're going to find that cauldron. Is the main thing here. Hopefully we quickly take this guy out. I think we pretty much, yeah, one shot. That's the ferry. I don't want to walk through this. Let's go down here. There it is. Okay. Okay, so I want to see what happens when we combine these. Watermelon plus lemon equals... Ew. Battle start exposed and wounded. Remove all your acid. Completely useless item. I think I did watermelon first. Let's do lemon first this time. I'm just gonna... Oh, it might be 2 different ones. No, extra provisions completed. Okay. Melon lemonade under both. Okay. Yeah, this is a complete waste. So we definitely want to re-roll one of these. I think we have a chest up here. I think we just get out of here now. There's not really anything else to do here. Unless we find 2 more food items. Which, you know, if I had not messed up the chest, we would have actually had a decent chance at. Slime sword. This is decent against this boss. Because essentially, this does 5 per turn to him. This does 6 per turn. Upgrades after you defeat the next boss. I guess this isn't terrible. It's better than a lemon alone. Battle start, give the enemy 1 acid. Yeah. Okay. I wonder if I can beat him now, because I'm thinking about doing the achievement for having an empty slot. He's got 50 armor. He'll have 6 acid on him. I go first and hit him for 6. It's like every time one of us takes a turn, he gets hit for 6. So I do 12 per turn, he does 3 per turn, but I only have 6 health. Yeah, can't quite beat him yet. Yeah, I have to kill him really fast if I don't have any kind of sustain. These items are so dumb. Holy shield. Well, now this isn't that bad. Because I can, I won't have any acid. He doesn't give me acid. So this gives me another 2 turns just to survive. This is useless against him. That's kind of useless against him. This at least lets me win, in theory. Let's go ahead and head up here. Let's get out of this region, I think. We're not earning gold, so I think we're just gonna skip bargaining tents. This is money, which is useless. That's gonna be scrolls, which we're clearly not going for a scroll build. I don't know what we're doing. I think we're just gonna replace our dumb items at the Lushwood Grove. This did not work out at all like I expected. Iron Shell Snail. Okay, tougher than most, carries its own doom, yep. Okay. Yeah, patience. You don't actually have to deal any damage to him at all if you have sustain. He kills himself. You go for an instrument build, maybe. I think we'll just take this for a little bit of extra damage. Battle start exposed and wounded. Remove all your acid. Okay, get rid of that. Let's keep going. Where's the ferry? There it is. Okay, so we'll kind of zigzag through here. Left to right, I think. Yeah, we can go grab this. If you have 0 base armor. There is a campfire here. It's about to be night. Oh, double holy shield is not bad. Since I don't have any acid. Battle start exposed and wounded. Remove all your acid. Yeah, honestly, it's just such junk. I think we just take the Holy Shield in place of that. We got the achievement for getting those 2 items, so this is kind of an achievement hunting run now. I mean, I guess I know what it makes now, and unless I have some sort of insane build that, like, gives me a ton of armor and acid at the start, and then removes all the acid, I mean, I could see that working. I probably should have gone to rest. The campfire. I think that was my original plan. No more campfires that I can see. Do we just try to beat this guy now? We have 12, 6, so he's gonna kill me in, like, 4 turns? But I do a 12 per turn. Yeah, I think we just kill him now. Let's go and do it. Plus I have the Riptide when I lose my armor. Yeah, I think we're good. Fight the boss. So we didn't get the kill him with 1 item missing, but I mean, we might just lose if I've miscalculated, but yeah, I miscalculated by 1 turn somehow. That's fine. This was kind of a throwaway run, so have 2 cooked cauldron items, grilling skewer. Battle start, gain 1 additional strike. It is a food item. But it's a weapon. It's a food weapon. Huh. I wonder if it can be combined in the cauldron. That could be cool, because it is a common item. That would actually be really neat if you could get, like, different types of skewers. Because this doesn't look powerful enough to be that interesting on its own, but combined with other things. And that was the reward for using the cauldron, so I'm betting we can do that. Equip a crone item, Pure Lake Potion. Remove all your armor and gain 3 purity. Wow. Okay, so if you have no armor, you just get 3 free purity. Okay, let's just keep going. I think we can look at the compendium and see if there's any new achievements that unlock. I think there might be one in 20-minute adventure. Enter 5 or more sinkholes, okay? Palace Guard, the tomes. I still want to do the tome build. Hatch all 4 eggs at least once. Okay. I think we've done 2 so far. Need 4 more additional strength. Okay, so I think I've looked at the rest of these. Okay, let's keep going. And we still got the 2 easy thing. Yeah, this might just be an achievement hunting episode, trying to unlock more items. I guess we'll go... Which way is the... I think we'll skip this chest completely. Well... Now, we'll go down here first, and then we'll head up to grab the other one. Okay, who are we up against here? Every other strike stun the player, so... Some type of poison stacking might be good. Sustain at the start? I don't think so. Yeah, let's try something different. Some weird poison build. Yeah, go get this first, I think. Squire's Blade. I don't think I've gotten a Squire set. But I also really want to try a... Oh, this is an instrument. Wait, instrument and... Oh, weird. So instruments have synergy with tomes, it looks like. Battle start, decrease all cooldowns by 1. Symphony. So if I have this and another instrument, then when the other instrument triggers... Okay, we're going to take this. So we're almost certainly not going poison, but we still have time to adapt our build if we want to. Okay, exposed, give the enemy 3 poison. We don't have any armor, unfortunately, so this does not trigger right now. Give yourself and the enemy 3 acid. I think we're going for some sort of weird poison stacking thingamajigger. I just feel like it doesn't work right now. I could actually just get... I don't need an armor item. To trigger this, I just needed like 1 armor oil on my weapon. I could just get a throwaway weapon for now that has armor to trigger it for now. Let's go all in on this poison thing. Because if I can trigger all the poison quickly enough... I need to deal, what, like 5, 4, 3, 2... Probably I need to start dealing like 6. Although my weapon will deal some damage. The higher I can stack the poison all at once, the better, essentially. Okay, wounded. So when I get wounded, that would trigger... I think we're going poison build. So we're gonna replace this arcane bell. That way, when I get wounded, I'm gonna throw poison on him. Because we won't have this anymore. When I get exposed and when I get wounded, we're gonna throw poison. This feels really junky, but we'll see. Okay, so we don't have duplicates for the Golem Home. However, duplicating essentially either of these two would be really strong. I have the achievement for going to Boneyard Bog, but I don't have any space. I think my best bet is to try to replace this with one of these and combine at the golem, and then find a weapon. We should find a weapon here. Okay, let's try this. I know we got the Boneyard Bog first, and I was supposed to do that, but... now one thing I could do is... this oil on scene. Here's the exit. I still have time. Let's explore around a little bit first. I don't really want to fight anything right now anyway. Every 5 strikes stun the enemy for 2 turns. These are all kind of junk. I do think I'm going to get rid of this. Oh wait, Battle Start Symphony. So this gives him 5 poison at the start. Maybe I forget about this. Yeah, because I don't really want to get wounded. Okay, so this is actually looking good. So we go with this to replace that. And then I think we can just beat the boss with those items alone. Yeah, we're not going to worry about the gold. This will give me a little bit of extra survivability. Okay, let's do the analysis. So, battle start. Obviously, I could get a weapon, and that would help too. Battle start Symphony triggers my only other Symphony. Trigger the effect of another random instrument item. So that would be this one. I immediately give him 3 poison at the start of the battle. Unfortunately, he goes first right now. So I won't immediately stack it up to 5. How many turns does it take? It takes him quite a while to kill me. Alright, I think we look for a weapon. Oh my goodness, we can put an edge on our weapon too. I wonder if the bargaining tent can have a weapon. I don't have any gold. So I guess we'll loop around and kill some monsters first. Well, now we have less health. That's hardly ideal. If we get a decent edge, even on our wooden stick, we might just be able to fight then. I'd feel pretty comfortable about it. Battle start, stun the enemy for a turn. On hit, if the enemy doesn't have any poison, give them 2 poison. First turn, give the enemy 2 poison on hit. So this should trigger first, right? First turn. On hit. First turn. I'm not sure what... See, the way this is worded is weird, because it says first turn, give the enemy 2 poison on hit. So at the start of your first turn, you get an effect. And it's the effect that I need to know whether it goes before this, not this item. This item would obviously trigger after this. But the problem is this goes first. No, sorry, this goes first and creates an effect. And then when I hit, the question is, does this do it first or does that do it first? I think we're going to test it. Because this just isn't that great. Oh, but no, we're going to give him poison. We're going to give him 3 poison at the start. Because of the symphony on this. So it's actually probably better to just get this to negate his first attack. We can come back and replace these, I think, at some point. On hit if the enemy doesn't have any poison. It's just not that great for a poison build. Because it's only going to trigger once, and it may never trigger if we stack enough poison. Okay, so we should be able to come back and use that again on a different weapon. If we so choose. I think we can probably beat this guy now. 3 poison at the start, another 3 poison when this goes away. So the minimum damage that the poison is going to do is, what, 6, plus another 6 when I get exposed. And it's actually going to be more than that because of this. So that would be 12. Maybe estimate that it's like 15 damage from poison. And we stun him on the first turn. So I effectively go first because of that. And I deal 1 per turn. That's not that great. I think to try to maximize this round, we're gonna go for it. I do have only 8 health. It's hardly ideal. So he has 3 poison on him. My armor is about to run out and give him... Now he has 5 poison. He dies next turn. And I'm stunned, but that's okay, he dies. Okay, so that worked out well. Now we can get some more items to stack up. Upgrades after you defeat the next boss. Well, we just defeated one, so not that great. 0 base armor. That's anti-synergy with this. Okay, so no... Purity. Whenever Rockshell Tortoise is struck, Rockshell Tortoise gains 4 armor. Poison. If you have no armor. Well, that sucks. One time I try to go for a build, I just get completely hard countered. Like a new build. Whenever he's struck, so I hit him, gains the 4 armor, and then I would need to have some way to kill that 4 armor before his turn starts and he takes the poison damage. And I guess I might be able to stack a ton of acid on him and hope that acid triggers before poison. But I would essentially need to put 4 acid on the enemy, and I don't know how to do that. We're not fighting the next boss for a while. This is bad with my item choices. Yeah, so I guess we'll take the Pure Lake Helmet for now. I'm not really sure how we're gonna get out of this one. So we're headed over here. We still don't know where the golem is. We have weapon oil. We have a bargaining tent. We do have space to find some duplicates. So let's just kind of loop around here. Get as many chests as we can before we leave. Okay, on hit, give the enemy 2 armor. It's kind of the opposite of what I'm going for. Battle start exposed and wounded, decrease a random status effect. I mean, it works with my purity. This is not what I was going for at all, but... It'll give me some sustain, too, in these fights. Battle start, exposed, battle start, battle start. Okay, so I want to get the purity and then clear it. And then we'll gain the acid. We don't care about the acid. Maybe we'll change that order later. Because the armor will eventually run out on its own. and the acid will not be that big of a deal at that point. But for right now, I think we'll clear the acid first. Or no, we'll clear the purity first. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, let's go this way. Should we fight this guy? Probably, right? So we should heal up. We have 8 out of 10, and then we kill him. Okay. I guess we'll just keep going up here. Got a hooded figure guy. I might want to power through these fights now. Okay, Rockshell Tortoise. Doesn't stray far, stalwart and patient. Okay. Venomous Fangs. Oh yeah. Pointing out that, poison is not going to work against him. Okay, so there's our golem. Unfortunately, we never got any duplicates, so let's do a little loop around here and see if we get any. It's a duplicate. Give yourself and the enemy 3 acid. I mean, okay, this could work. Battle start. So we give him the acid first, and then give him the poison. Will the acid trigger before the poison, or maybe acid always triggers before poison? I think we'll play a fight on slow. Let's take this off. I have to do this first. As nice as this is when we're in the golem zone, it's just not that great of an item. And this is like possibly the perfect weapon to get me past this boss and let me actually do something. So then I need something that either deals 1 damage to him. Wait a minute, is this? No, I think I've got this all wrong. When struck. So I hit him. He gains the forearmor. His turn starts. The acid melts 3. Okay. So this is working, but I need more. Let's loop around. Wait, I already got that. It was just this. I think that was the golem. What were the edges available? Stun the enemy for a turn. If the enemy doesn't have any poison, give them 2 poison. Stun for a turn. It just doesn't really help that much. Okay, so I think we don't walk all the way back there. I think we loop around this way then. Weapon oil. Okay, so we want to take an attack, I believe. Just to give me more damage to get through his stuff. That's me getting acid. This is scaling. And we got our new grilling skewer. My armor is kind of useless, so I think we get rid of this. Yeah, this does not fit while we have all this stacking acid. We need just enough armor to trigger this. Trigger the exposed effect of something. Yeah, so we'll get rid of this, and we don't need this. We don't need speed, really. I'm trying to think if there's any... There's a speed synergy item that gives you... gives the enemy acid. That, acid leaf, I think. Every 3 strikes. This might be a pretty long fight. If I can get some sort of sustain. I don't know. I could go get that stun edge on this weapon, maybe. to give us an extra turn. I think it's gonna take a while for us to be able to beat him. Let's grab this and put it here. I definitely need health rather than armor. Okay, so that's it then. That gives him the 4 acid, so he loses that 4 armor that he regained every time, which means I just need to get through his starting armor, and then the poison will start to work. So what's the fastest way to eat through his starting armor? What am I replacing here? I think... What does this give me? Just 1 additional attack? So this combo right now, all it does is give me an attack and some sustain at the start of the fight. So I think we end up ditching both of these items. I guess this one is technically worse right now. Or no, I start with acid. Okay, so this one is technically worse right now. Except then I won't have any armor, which I need. Okay, so never mind. So we need to get some armor that isn't this, because this is useless besides the fact that it provides the armor. Putting in armor on this actually would have not been bad. Was there another oil? No, there's this, which gives us stun, but I think it's just too far to travel, especially since we don't even have any duplicates to go back here. I did not check the bargaining tent, but I think it's time to move on. Unless we find a lucky chest that has a duplicate item in one of these two. We can check the bargaining tent on the way out. We don't want that. If you have 0 base armor, that's anti-synergy with the poison build I'm trying to go for. That's no good, that's no good. Okay, let's go over here. I'll junk again. Go check out the bargaining tent and then we're leaving. Okay, so we have Slime Heart. Remove all your acid and restore 2 health for each acid removed. So he hits me, what, for 4? This gives me several additional turns to fight him. Slime Bomb. When the enemy becomes exposed, remove all their acid. Well, he's only going to have 4 acid on him, and that's not going to be enough to kill him. So no. But this is not bad. I think I have to do... It's going to restore 6 health. That could give me up to 2 additional turns. I think I have to replace this, and that way I can get either an armor oil or another armor item. I didn't haggle because I probably really wanted that. Okay, let's see what's next. Don't think we're gonna go fight a boss with this right now, unfortunately. Do we have any food? No. Could just get a ton of money. Wonder if we can defeat palace guards with this build. They probably have armor that my acid that the acid I put on them chews through, and then they take poison over time after that. It's the most likely place to put a good edge on this weapon or get a thing. Maybe Castle Grounds, actually. I don't know, I think those are probably equally likely, just about wherever you go. Let's go to the marsh, I guess. Could also get one of those crone items that might be good. Not really thrilled with any of this, but... Okay, so we're headed probably, yeah, over that way. I might just quickly go to the next area. Oh, we did find oil, so that's really good. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to fight this guy first. Let me... Oh, shoot. I wanted to turn that off. Okay, so I have no armor. What did I want to test? Yeah, I think I wanted to test the order of the acid. So that's Battle Start, give acid. Battle start, decrease all cooldowns. Symphony. Store 2 health. Battle start. Just put this up here. And who goes first? I do. So I'd immediately stack a bunch of poison on it. Okay. So yeah, we'll get armor oil on this. That way we never need an armor item. The only purpose of this is just to trigger the 3 additional poison. And then I think we head roughly towards the exit. Looks like there's going to be a... Oh, there's an anvil down here. That's nice. Okay, let's watch this battle. Oops, so he goes up to 4. So what order... I guess we didn't get to see it. Okay. Battle start, gain 3 regeneration. That's not bad. On hit, convert 1 speed to 3 armor. No, because we got all that acid, so that'll never be good. So then the question is, I probably don't want this weapon anymore, because I'm not going for an acid build. I only need acid very specifically for this boss. So as soon as I'm done, I can replace this weapon completely. I think we do just grab this 3 regen to give me a little bit of early sustain for the fight. And this we probably have enough to beat him now. Because we're gonna regen on our first turn. We go first, so we'll be up to full. We're gonna immediately lose this. We're gonna throw a bunch of poison on him. The only question is, how long does it take to actually get through this armor? Because we have 3 attack. We don't have the purity combo anymore, so it's gonna take a while for this to kick in. We're gonna need to attack him at least... my acid basically negates this gain, so I deal 3-3-3 and he's still not down. So that's definitely no good. Because that's 3 turns of poison taken down, so I need more damage or more acid to quickly delete this starting stuff. Okay. I mean, it's okay, we got like a full 3 days. I'd just rather do it sooner if I can. Let's keep going down here. I think I want to make my way across. I do see a chest there. Let's just go up. We're gonna find more chests. We have a sinkhole. A cauldron. I don't think I have any food items. No, I think we just go through the sinkhole, probably. Yeah. Go someplace random. Hopefully a nice place. Head towards the exit, in case I don't like this place. I don't recognize it, but... what do we got? Pacifist staff. No, we are not building that. We do have a food item. Give the enemy 1 riptide. When exposed. That happens early, and does some nice burst to him. My problem is... Okay, so this will outclass this item, right? Because I'm not gonna last, I'm not gonna last that many turns. This will trigger on my very first turn, and that'll get me what I need to quickly burn down this armor. And then the poison will kill him. I think that's the answer, actually. Perfect item. So now we should definitely be able to beat him. This is just too slow right now, and I need all these other items for my build to function for this boss. So we'll have additional slots, and we'll be getting rid of a bunch of these. So now we can beat him. Let's go... Do I have any healing? Oh, I have the regeneration at the start of the battle. Regeneration. Unfortunately, I can't see what regeneration does from this, because it's an added effect. Can't remember when it triggers. Let's watch this fight slowly. So we want to know 2 things. We want to know, does acid trigger before poison? And we want to know... when does regen trigger exactly? Okay, so very slowly, we can actually just pause it. So I gave us both 3 acid. I gain my regen. He gains an acid from that, so we're still on battle start. So we're gonna give him some more poison from this. That's the 3 poison from the symphony. Okay, so now it's my turn. Do I have any turn start effects? First turn... Oh yeah, I wanted to know this too. First turn, give the enemy 2 poison on hit. don't think we have anything to test it against. Yeah, I don't have that item. Plus he already has poison, so it wouldn't matter. So we should apply 2 poison to him when we hit. And what else are we checking? I should lose my armor before I go and give him Riptide. Okay, so there goes the armor. Here's the Riptide. What was that? Oh, right. And the other 3 poison. Okay. Now, why would the arc... Oh. Okay, so this symphony's that, but it doesn't matter because I don't have any cooldowns. Okay. So I hit... Shouldn't he have even more poison now? First turn. Give the enemy 2 poison on hit. Maybe I did give him... No, that's the 3 and the 3. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so now he's up to 8 poison. Okay, so what happens next? He takes 12... Oh, he loses all of his armor. Okay, so that, unfortunately, doesn't... That means I'm not going to get to see with this enemy whether the acid or the poison triggers first. Still got the Riptide on him, so he's going to die really fast here. Minus 8 health from the poison. Yeah, so he's dead. Okay. Alright, unfortunately I didn't learn as much as I wanted to from that, but everything seems to work the way I think it did. The only problem is, I don't know... I still don't know about the acid versus poison order. But that may... Yeah, that's a huge deal. If the acid doesn't trigger first, then we never are able to beat this guy, I think. So we just have to hope it does. Go into the fight. We might as well travel, I guess? Is this the fairy guy? I don't even know where I am. I think we'll just choose a new region, because I don't see anything here. Where would you like to go? We're gonna need a new weapon. Because we're trying to build poison, not acid. Yeah, I think we'll be fine with this. So, abandoned quarry. Okay, and here's our new weapon, so we go ahead and fight now. Just a quick check. Everything seems to be in a good enough order. Let's go ahead and hit fight boss. Let's play this on a reasonable speed. I want to keep an eye on the... Okay, so 3 acid, 4 acid. 3 poison, Riptide, 6 poison, attack and give 2 more poison, he has 8 poison. He loses from the acid, then he takes... Okay, yeah, it looks like it works. The acid triggers first. We healed, he's hitting us for a massive amount, we just healed back to full. We hit him, he gains the armor burns off, now he takes more damage. Yep, the next turn we kill him. Yep, perfect. Alright, we managed to make this poison build work against that ridiculous boss. So now we have 5 days left to power up for the Hydra. I think we are going to try to kill the Hydra with poison, which means we'll probably get rid of one of the heads that has armor. I think the first... It's the acid and the stun that have armor. So we kill the... we remove the stun head, and then we don't care about the acid head because it, you know, we only have 1 armor in our build. We do need to get another oil as soon as we get a new weapon. So our build's going to be a bit weaker due to not having this exposed. Ooh, due to not having either of these exposed triggers. So I do need to be very careful. Battle start. Steal 1 attack from the enemy. No. Exposed, gain 3 attack. Not terrible. I mean, we have 3 attack right now. This will pretty much immediately give me 4 attack. Battle start, gain 3 regeneration. Might be better right now because I restore some of my health. Wounded, gain 3 regeneration. I'm gonna be up against really powerful enemies with 6 health and 1 armor. So I kind of want to keep the regen for now. These are just not good enough for the build I'm going for, unfortunately. What does the beaver do? He regens a ton, he hits for 3 per turn. Doesn't have any armor. And I do still. So he goes first and hits me for 3. But I regen 3. Then I immediately poison him for 8, I think. I think this is a net 0 fight. If we're lucky, we get to pick up an item first that might help us heal more. We just go for a little bit of sustain for right now. This is trash with my build. This is another weapon I don't want. One of a kind. Is this for having uniques? I have so many unique items. Oh my gosh, I got like 4 unique items. Okay, so my understanding is we should heal 1 from this fight. Maybe I should have put these in a different order. Hopefully it doesn't matter. We both got a ton of acid. The acid doesn't matter. He takes 3. Wait, why does he only have... Ooh, okay. Well, I'm healed to full. I don't know how exactly. Maybe there was a symphony effect that... Oh, wounded, remove all your acid and restore 2 health for each acid removed. Right. Okay, so I already had sustain, I just forgot. I guess we check this bargaining tent out. We do want to check those weapons. Where's the ferry? Up there? Okay, so we go to the weapons first then. Let's go down here. Okay, what do we got? Battle start, gain 1 poison. That's poison on me. Turn start, if you're stunned, gain 1 attack. While you have armor, temporarily gain 2 attack. These are all junk. I don't want my own poison. You're another beaver, so we should essentially be full. Let's turn on the fast battling, I think. We're headed up here. Okay. Let's go a little bit to the right first. Ooh. Let's go see what these edges are. Oozing. Battle start, gain 1 attack. This just doesn't feel very good. Because I already have my battle start effects triggering poison, and my goal is just like continually stack poison from that point. I guess when I switch to a new head, this will immediately put 2 poison on. If it doesn't mess with... Oh yeah, this doesn't work either. My poison build kind of sucks for the Hydra, because it's, it does all this stuff. I mean, we have the symphony effect. I don't think this triggers... I think this only triggers once. We might need to get some instruments that do something else, that trigger under different conditions. One thing I don't like about the Hydra is how it follows completely different rules. So it can, in some ways, take a full synergy build and just completely break it because of the battle start thing. We do know the acid carries over to the next Hydra head, so maybe the poison carries over. So maybe it's not that big a deal. Maybe the idea is I just stack an insane amount of poison at the start of the fight and just chew through them. I definitely need an ongoing poison, though, if I want to do that. Like, at least one per turn poison. That makes this useless. This is not terrible. Let's go ahead and fight this guy before it becomes day. What does the frog do? He has some armor. He does 3. I mean, we're eventually going to heal, so I think we're okay. Enemies definitely feel dangerous. Yeah, that was -1 that I got. Upgrades. Triggers on wounded. Now, these are all so junky. This works against my build, because it makes it so my poison won't trigger at the right times. This kind of works against my build. We actually skip here. I think that was a bargaining tent there. Let's go left. Okay, we have oil and a weapon. Okay. Go to the weapon first. Nope. Nope. And nope. What in the world? Steal 1 attack. Do I have anything that triggers? No. My build is falling apart at the very end here. What do I do? And it's never this, right? I'd have to find so much poison to make this work. No, it's just not these. Bargaining tent. Probably find some more weapons over here. I think that's probably the edge. Let's go up this way. I'm gonna hope I can find another weapon pile. While you have armor. Nope. That's garbage. This doesn't fit at all. So it's actually better to not take any of this stuff. I think this is okay to hold on to. Just have a little extra health. Doesn't actually mess up my build. So we're gonna look right in here for a weapon pile. The oil is no good, actually, if we don't get a weapon pile. I think we're gonna leave. Unfortunately. Okay, there is a weapon pile. Hopefully this will give me something good. Pacifist, grilling skewer, lightning rod. Why is everything junk? Kill this, check out the bargaining tent, and leave. If I'm lucky, the bargaining tent has a thing that I can put oil and a thing on. Or we just leave and try to find something else. I don't know if a bargaining tent is more likely to have any, I don't think it's any more likely to have something than any other location, right? Like, this won't have only weapons. Let's just leave. I'm very disappointed with this whole zone. To try to get some rare items to do some poison-type stuff. We have food, but this is a throwaway. We have a lot of uniques. I think we try to get some rare items to turn this build into something that actually works. Oh, this is unique. Yeah, so I can't combine it. Merchant is also good too. We only have 12 gold, though. I think we would go there later on. Let's go to the bog. Okay. 9 attack. I go first. He only has 1 health, so I hit him, he does a thing, and then the poison kills him. Before he gets a chance to act. This feels risky. We do heal a little bit at the first turn, so he shouldn't kill us. Okay, scaling. Purity. Battle start Riptide. No, that's junk. We have the healing from this, so I think this is a throwaway at this point. This is kind of a throwaway. Okay, there's a grave over here, and it's about to be nighttime. That's the ferry. I think that's a grave. Now here we have a item. Alright. If the enemy doesn't have any armor. If you have 0 base armor, gain armor equal to current health. But -2 damage. This is a big synergy. It makes this end up triggering much later, which is hardly ideal. No, I don't think so. Stun the enemy for 1 turn, Symphony. Okay, so I don't want this. This is decent. I'm gonna remove one of the armor enemies. So this is like having +2 attack, basically. It's definitely either this or this. And either of them may get replaced in the future. This kind of doesn't work with my build because it's a countdown. The problem is I'm relying on that first turn trigger. Although exposed and wounded. Wounded is like late, right? Pretty low health. Although we get to restore... No, we won't have any acid anymore. We're gonna get rid of a lot of this. I think wounded is bad, so I think we take this. Explosive arrow. Okay, so then the leather belt, I think, is useless, right? Because we are going with... Yeah, this was the armor thing, so we need to keep armor, so this is useless. Okay. Explosive arrow here. Turn start. Sure. Okay, we're heading over there. I think we'll just loop around a little. Hopefully we find something else over here. There's definitely something over here. Bargaining tent is worth checking out. We only have 10 health now. Looks like we broke even. Okay. Battle start, gain 1 Riptide. I do kind of like this idea of having more health. If you have more speed than the enemy, give them 2 Riptide. I don't remember how much speed the Hydra has. I really like both of these items, actually. I think this is a kind of nice thing to have. I'd rather have the extra health and have a few more turns to stabilize. Do I have any speed synergy? Just this? I think we take this instead of... That's gonna get replaced. This is gonna trigger early on, so it's not the worst thing to have. Is there any way we get rid of this? Oh man, I just don't have the slots. I think we might have to get rid of the fish, unfortunately. I mean, this is just better than the fish. And I want to keep this for right now for a little bit of sustain. We might scale with this. We still need to find a weapon. Could replace the fish so we can still heal. This still heals us too, but yeah. The fish is not a long-term item. Okay, and this, as tempting as it is, no, I don't think so. I actually have a good amount of time. Okay, so I think, yeah, we're looping around there. Let's go down here. And we're not going to go out to the right. We're kind of near the end of all this. Oh, we're healing 3. That must have been from this, yeah. Okay. Venomous Fang. First turn, give the enemy 2 poison on hit. Okay, I think we do get this and try to combine it with something. We no longer get the healing from this. That's garbage, we don't want this. Yeah. We throw a lot of poison on at the start. That seems good. This poison build is hard to craft. Another chest over there, sinkhole there. We don't have to go all the way to the ferry, we can just take the sinkhole, maybe. Rusty Ring, no. Marble Sword, no. Sour Lemon, no. We do want the Golem place, so it's probably better to take the ferry if we can. Gale Staff. No. No, no. All this junk. Oil. Well, we don't have a weapon. I mean, we can put speed on this, but we have no speed synergy. Not even worth the time it takes to get over there. How far are we? We just go someplace random. Get a little bit more gold. We lost health, but we'll probably gain on the next one. We do need to find some more sustain, too. Go into the sinkhole. Oh, shoot, we got the scroll place. I mean, if I decide to go with this, I could probably get rid of the muscle potion if I find something nice that... Maybe there's a scroll that adds poison, and I can just, like, do a stacking thing. This build feels like it's falling apart. Countdown 4, stun the enemy for 1 turn, no. Deal 4 damage, and reset. Gain 3 attack. So, this is worse than the potion right now. This is reset countdown. So this just gives me 1 damage per turn. Battle start, decrease all countdowns by 1. And then when the symphony from this triggers, we decrease the countdowns by 1 again. Okay, so all of this stuff is pretty core to my build right now. This is pretty core. This is not really. So I think we take this, and if we get enough synergies... then maybe this ends up being worth it. Decrease all countdowns by 1. I'll probably end up just replacing this. But since we're here, we're gonna at least look at it. Let's go over here. Okay, we've got a Marble Mirror. Gain armor equal to your opponent's armor. That's... it gets that first Hydra. Doesn't that first Hydra have armor? It gives me a lot of early survivability. We're not gonna have acid once we, redo our sword. That'll start gain 5 armor and 5 poison. No, absolutely not. Gain armor equal to your opponent's armor. Maybe. Let's leave it here for right now. We'll decide later. Got another sinkhole. There is an achievement for going through a lot of sinkholes, and... Did we decide where we are? I think we're just gonna go through the sinkhole. Because we have a lot of time to work with. Yes. Where do we end up now? Yeah, because we were at the tome place. I don't really care about tomes. We'll just replace this tome and we'll be fine. Fairy guy. Straight across. Okay, let's go up here. Oh, it's the gold place. Okay, so what are your stats? Because I do need to kill one of these. We knock out your armor with acid and with hits and with this. Then eventually the poison kills you, but it may be too late. Because you will get some hits off with 9 attack. Yeah, unfortunately I think we will likely die. I'm afraid I'm gonna get trapped here. Yeah, I think we go this way, because that guy's coming after me. That's another guard. Okay, so now it's daytime. Now we should be able to sneak... Oh no, they're just still... Are they always coming after me? Do I just die here? Or are they randomly moving? They might be randomly moving. Oh my gosh. It's like an all-new game. I don't care about that gold, let's just get out of here. Okay, we survived. Golem Home, yeah, because we definitely want to combine these. As much as I want to go here for a weapon, I mean, we might just stick with our acid, our dumb acid build. The acid doesn't hurt me. Get a little bit of regen at the start of the fight. It's gonna be it's gonna be hard to like stack up a new weapon. Golem Home. Okay, so we want to head roughly that direction. Let's go check the bargaining tent out first. Nerve poison. The first time the enemy gains poison, stun them for 1 turn. The first time. Single stun. And it probably doesn't happen again on the extra Hydra heads. I mean, maybe it does, but we know the acid carries over to the next Hydra head, so I'm assuming the poison carries over as well. Granite Axe. On hit, lose 2 health and gain 4 armor. I don't know. No, it's just not good enough. Let's go towards the center, I think. Got another sinkhole. Not yet. Here's the golem. So we've got oil. Find 2 of the same common or golden item. Right, so we're going for the venomous fang. Oh, and we do need to look for if I can find a large golem here, that would be really good too. That's unique. That can't be combined, that can't be combined, that's unique. That can't be combined, that can't be combined. Yeah, so we're unlikely to find any more things to do with the golem anyway. Unless I want to get... well, I'd probably get rid of this. I guess let's loop around... go up from down here and exit, maybe? I don't know. Whatever. So... we could throw some speed oil on here if we want to. Muscle potion is better than nothing. Don't really care about this. Do we just sinkhole out of here? I think we do. We got what we came for. Let's go find some new areas. Just have to hope I don't get sent to the palace thing again. There is an achievement for going through a number of sinkholes, so... we're gonna save this. Just in case I find something here. Looks like we got the graveyard area again. So maybe we get a rare weapon. That would be nice. Pacifist Staff, Sour Lemon. I feel like how much? All garbage. Definitely can't switch to pacifist this late in the run. That's already the ferryman. I think we just go. Maybe it's time for the merchant. We don't have much time left. Ooh, serpent basin. Wait, so this is gonna be... This could be my shot at poison items. I don't think I've ever seen this one before. I have 23 gold though, and I'm gonna be able to reroll merchants. This looks like potions. I'm gonna take the... because I think I can win with this build if I get like 1 or 2 decent items, so I think I'm gonna go to the merchant aisle. Okay, Holy Shield is bad, Purely Helmet is bad, Grilling Skewer, we cannot skip to this right now. Wait, battle start, gain 1 additional strike. First turn, give the enemy 4 poison on hit. So this would allow me to give him 8 poison on the first turn. At the expense of regeneration and acid and... yeah. I think I might just die, too, because, like, I have no sustain with this build. I need to get some sort of health regain or something. Damage mitigation. This at least has regen on it, so it gives me a little bit of health at the start of the battle. It's kind of too late to switch to this, I think. Okay, let's go down here. I don't know where I am. Just a normal treasure chest. Gale Staff. No, this is all garbage. Where's the exit guy? Up, maybe? Up and left. I'm not gonna grab all the chests on the way through here. We'll just get what's easy. Silver scale fish. I think I want the scaling more than that. Oh, this gives me sustain too. So regen at the start, and then health sustain here. If I just keep this weapon. I don't think it's gonna be enough, though. No, we don't want to keep giving him armor. Ugh. Just can't get what I need. Oh, right, merchant. Is that why we came here? I don't even remember where we are. Okay, so Lightning Whip. Turn start if the enemy is stunned, gain 1 additional strike. Lightning Rod, if you're stunned, gain attack. Exposed. Wait, isn't this... oh no, it's 2 speed, okay. No, muscle growth. While you have regeneration, temporarily gain 3 attack. Good for early burst to get through that armor quickly on the first guy, I think. Nerve poison, the first time the enemy gains poison. We don't believe that's going to be very good. Exposed and wooden items trigger at battle start instead. Instead, but then also... just replace this. Nah, it's just not very good. Exposed and wounded. So this would instantly remove all the acid from me. Give me a little bit of sustain. This would give me 3 and then 6 right away on the poison, instead of later on. I mean, we think this is garbage, right? So, while you have regeneration, do I want to buy this, and then try to find another item that gives me regeneration at battle start. It's a lot of money to spend on something that I probably don't want. The early burst to get through that first guy's armor, though, is going to be nice. So that the poison... I just need to find poison items. I don't have enough poison. Yeah, this will start to take effect once I get through his armor, too. Countdown 4. So it's going to take a long time for that to... I have 3 regeneration, so this will be like 9 damage. It eventually runs out completely. I think I'm going to buy this. And we're going to reroll. Stunning is also not bad, but I think this will only trigger 1 time for the entire fight. So restock. Having even more health, and then giving them a second Riptide. Turn start, gain 1 poison. Whoa! Just buy everything here. I'm pretty sure the first guy you go up against has armor. So I'd get all that armor, which would delay this. Then I'd also buy this. And I'd also buy this. And then I just need to get 1 more poison per turn. I think we found it. And we don't want this. Yeah, okay. So I think we do a complete reset of all my stuff here. So we're gonna... We probably don't want to do this slow scaling here anymore. Oh, this does build up over the course of the entire fight. Maybe we give up on this. This is a 6 poison combo. We're also going to get rid of this, so this is definitely getting... Well, remove all your acid. So this gives me a free heal from the first guy. I feel like I need to replace all my items at once at the end of this. Okay, let's make it easy for myself. I'm going to say... this is garbage now, because we're going to get rid of our regen. I'm going to say let's just do it. So we're definitely getting this. We're definitely getting the Poisonous Shroom, which has to replace this because we have no source of regen now. That's definitely happening. Now, we can't even afford... So we want to get this because we want to get the Hydra's starting armor. So that we have a bunch of survivability at the beginning. And this does do something when I get wounded. It actually has synergy with this. Because I can let the first guy stack up a bunch of acid on me. And then when I finally get all my armor taken out and get down to half health, I'll get healed for a whole bunch. That also gives me a second Riptide if I want to have a second one of those. So I think we take this in place of the... Maybe in place of the Muscle Potion. Although, I don't know, this is Poison Growth, and this is also Growth. What happens if we remove this? Okay, so here's the problem. These are my only poison stacking items. So this is going to get me up to 6. And then it'll go down every turn on him, so I'm only dealing 6 poison damage per turn. I need another thing that gives poison. Right now, this gives me a total of 6 over the course of the fight. That's stacking damage. I really want both of these. If the enemy doesn't have any armor. So we have to get through that quickly. Is that better than this? I just don't know anymore. We got a lot of attack. That's gonna scale. I think I just need to survive. Okay, unfortunately I think we have to do this. We're gonna replace this item because it doesn't scale. And then we may come back and get this instead of... I don't even know. We definitely want this now, because we're gonna survive the first guy for a long time. I kind of want all this scaling. Alright, I think we at least have a build that works. Let's go ahead and... where are we headed? Up here to leave, I think? Yeah. That'll start gain 1 acid. I don't think... Remove all your acid. Gain armor. No, we don't want more acid. Nope. None of that. Did we have a, No, we didn't have anything. So we're looking for a... Yikes. -9 health. What happened? Did my build fall apart somehow? Oh, geez. I think we go sleep at the campfire so we don't die to the Hydra. What in the heck happened? Did I lose some sort of, like, massively important... Now I'm in extreme danger, so I definitely have to go just rest here, I think. We'll see if we get lucky and can get a... Oh, shoot. That dragonfly will kill me, I'm pretty sure. Which means there's no way for me to get the oil. I'd love to have an extra attack oil on here. Battle start, gain armor equal to your opponent's armor. So this will trigger exposed eventually. Yeah, I think we just see what happens. So let's check the order of these. Battle start triggers that. Battle start. First turn, give the enemy 4 poison. Oh, this is an extra 4 poison. Okay, so we do have a lot more poison than I thought. We have 4, 6, 10, and then it'll just go up and down by 1 with this. We have 5 gold. We don't have enough time to go back here and come back and sleep, though, so I think we just sleep. Okay, I think we're good. Battle start, battle start. Oh. Gain 1 Riptide. That's why I took so much damage. I completely misunderstood that. At turn end, remove 1 Riptide. This is my Riptide. Okay. This might be really bad. I definitely misunderstood this item and thought it was really good, but it is not. Okay, we might die because of that, but I'm just gonna rest here and we'll see what happens. Okay, so we're going to, this guy has 30 armor, so we can fight him. At the start, take out his armor. He's gonna chew through my armor slowly with his acid. That's fine. Then we'll have a bunch of poison for killing these 2 guys. This one's gonna hurt. but I will not have the ability to survive this guy. So we have to remove this head, get the armor to start here, and then rely on a ton of poison damage to take these guys out. Okay, now, I want to see what happens when we go to a new guy. So he's got 3 poison on him. Fortunately, we do have a lot of healing from this. So he's hovering between 6 and 7. This will trigger when I lose all my armor. We're slowly buffing our attack up. I think that was worth it. When we get wounded, we'll sustain up to full again. Oh, wait a minute. Why do I have 5 poison? Oh, that's acid. Never mind. Yeah, I was gonna say, I should be removing it. Okay, so 13. I don't know if this triggered yet. No, it didn't. Okay, so he's down. Now, are there any battle start? No, he just immediately hits. So there's no other effects. We heal up to full with this. We have no more acid. He's gonna give me Riptide, so this is gonna hurt a lot. I'm gonna go down to 3 next turn. Unless, yeah. I'm at 3. Now he dies to poison. The next guy pops up and gives me poison and hits me. I don't have quite enough sustain. I'm gonna die. Yeah, I just don't have quite enough. One of a kind. Have 4 different unique items in your inventory. Twisted Root. Gain 1 regeneration for each equipped wood item. That's when exposed. Okay, that's pretty cool. Oh, that's all we got. Wow, an hour and a half. I was playing slow. Shoot, yeah, I didn't even manage to beat the Hydra again. I mean, this was a very weird build. I definitely went with something outside of my comfort zone, so I'm not that surprised. I feel like I want to play around with the other builds, but I'm clearly way better at certain builds than others. Let me just see here. The Swampland. I think we basically just have the same setup of stuff. I'm not going to look through all these things. Oh, shoot. Under 5 or more sinkholes. I think I entered 4. That was unfortunate. Alright, well, that's going to do it for this episode. I think, I don't know what I'm going to play. I could play anything next time. Kingmaker, Swamp, the other thing. Try the Kingmaker with Swamp items. I mean, who knows. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thanks for watching.